This is Buddy Buchanan with the Leader Times, and today we will be bringing you a Liberal City Commission candidate profile. There are 13 candidates running for City Commission, and with the primary coming soon, the Leader Times would like to give the public a chance to hear each candidate's campaign, concentrations, and changes. Today's profile is that of Andy Stewart. Here is his interview.
All right, well, we're here with Liberal City Commission candidate Andy Stewart. Thanks for coming by. What kind of got you interested in running for City Commission?
Well, you know, my wife and I moved back here in 1995, and we bought Farmers Insurance Agency.
All right.
And we ran that for 15 years, ensuring the people's needs and what have you. And then we had an opportunity to sell it, and so we did. We sold the insurance agency, and then we decided to buy the donut shop.
Right.
And we ran that for a couple of years, and then the opportunity come up to sell that, and we reluctantly did. We really enjoyed that business because we got to meet the people. You learn a lot about people when you can visit with them every day and what have you. And the donut shop really had that was a good place to do that. And after that, well, that was about 9 years ago. And my wife and I were visiting, and I told her, I said, you know, I think this would be a good time for me to look at running for the City Commission. I think that I have a lot that I can offer with my knowledge of business and working here in this community since 1995. And so that's kind of what we decided to do.
So what was kind of, I guess, the final catalyst that made you decide to run?
Well, there's just a lot going on in the city right now. And I think a lot of it we need to sit down and look at it, and we need to do it with level heads. You take the STEM jet situation. That situation, I believe, can be worked out if we sit down and visit with all parties together, see what needs to be done, see what we have to do to get done what needs to be done, and both sides need to compromise some on it. And we just need to communicate. Communication is the #1 thing that we've got to do, along with transparency. We must have transparency with our commission and with the people and the City Commission.
So what's some of your ideas and goals you have as a commissioner?
Well, I would like to, I guess, first to get the situation worked out with the things that are going on with the city. We need to do those things. I'm looking forward to work with the commission on economic development, and having strong growth. I'm excited about all the new businesses that have been coming in and starting up here. We need those people, but we also need manufacturing type businesses. These are the type of businesses that will bring in families to live in our community and raise their kids here and send them to school here. Those are the kind of things that we need. I know they're a lot harder to get to come in, but we must work on that. And I think I want to make sure that the tax dollars that we take in on the 1-cent sales tax go where it should go. I'm really want to make sure that the fire department and the police department have the best updated equipment that we can provide for them to do their job, because those guys go out every day and risk their lives to make sure that all of us here in this community are safe. And like I said before, we really need transparency here. It's a must. The people of Liberal have a right to know what's going on with our city.
So how do you feel about the big candidate pool that we have this time around?
I'm excited about it. You know, what that tells me is there's a lot of people that really care about this city. And I think there's going to be a lot of new ideals brought into this. I just think it's really great that we have that many people running for the City Commission.
So what do you feel like makes you a good fit for this commission?
Well, I have a lot of experience in business. I've spent almost my whole life in business for myself. I think that I can use that experience to not only help run the city, but to bring new ideals and really try to help the city grow.
What's excited you about the work going on up in North Liberal?
Well, I think that's great. You mean the businesses coming
yes,
in
sir.
and what have you? I think that's exciting. If somebody, the Pinnacle organization, what have you, have evidently seen something here in Liberal that excites them, or they wouldn't be investing in the city of Liberal. And I'm excited about that. That means that somebody else thinks from outside thinks this city is worth putting their businesses here.
And what are you looking forward to most about the campaign?
Well, just getting out and visiting with people. I really enjoy visiting with the people. We've had the forums that I've enjoyed those, and the next one coming up, and now we have one that's going to be on the 27th of July, where we're going to sit down and have just people come in and sit down and visit with us. Which this I really think is great, because a lot of times in a campaign, when you just sit up front and someone asks you a question and you answer that question, you don't really get to talk to the people about really what they want to know. And I think this will be a great forum to where they can come in and sit down and ask us what they want to ask us.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to say before we let you go here?
Well, I just would like to let the people know that I'm excited about the city of Liberal growing, and we just need to all work together and have transparency, and I guess that's about all.
Be sure to check back here for the other 12 City Commission candidate profiles when they arrive. This is Buddy Buchanan with Leader in Times. God bless, and thanks for watching.